was a naked lady. Like I was like, ha. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. My name is Sefunat Akintola. Please kindly click on the subscribe button, and if you end up enjoying this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment and share. Thank you very much. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Like, you already know the vibes there. So in today's video, I'll be gisting you guys, like telling you a story of how my first day in secondary school went. And I'm already like, some people are already like, what's our business to your first day? However, this story is very funny because on my very first day of secondary school, my school shoe was stolen. Yes, my school shoe that we wear on my uniform was stolen. So a little backstory here. I went to a boarding school. If you haven't seen my vlog, go watch it now. I inserted a clip of the road leading to my secondary school in it. So yeah, I went to Federal Government College in Osun State for my secondary school. So on this particular day, my very first day in school, I think it was November 3rd. I remember it clearly because I celebrated my birthday before going. So it was November 3rd, 2010. Yes, so November 3rd, 2010. So on this particular day, everything was already ready. My box was packed. I was pumped. I was hyped. That, oh my god, all that was in my mind is that all these provisions that they bought is for me. I'm the only one that's going to eat it. Nobody's going to say, don't eat that cornflakes, or don't drink that milk, or kiniko. That was all that was in my mind. I was so pumped. I was not even like feeling the fact that I was leaving home to go and live in somewhere else, like without my mom and my dad and everything like that. Although that later setting, but on that particular day, no. Funny enough, my mom and dad were not even the one that took me to school. It was my uncle. So we already prepared my mattress, everything that they asked us to buy. I was already pumped, like, let's get this done. So when we got to school, went to my guidance office, Mr. Shitu, my lad grandpa at Jana Fridaus. So that woman here, she took me to where I would the admin office. I would do my registration. I went to the store to like get my uniforms and school shoe, because our school has a customized school shoe for every student. So we get our shoes from school. I don't know if they still do that now, but we got our school shoe from school. So we had to like go there. My uniform size was not available, so they took my measurement by collecting my shoes. You have to buy books, everything. I was assigned my class and everything like that. So after our shot done, it wasn't time for check-in yet. So my uncle left and was like, he had things to do and everything like that. So my guardian was the one that took me to where they would check in. I think check-in was in the evening that time, because if I could remember, it was around like 6 p.m. ish and everything like that. On the very first day was the day I met my very two close friends. To like, we shared the same guardian. So from that very first day, that day was their own first day in school too. So we checked in together and everything. But that's besides the point. You people didn't ask me for that one. So I can't remember. While my uncle left, I stayed in my guardian's office for waiting for the time check-in will start. Okay, now so I was waiting. I can't remember what I went to take in my box. My box was outside of our office, and all my belongings were outside of our office with padlock, everything already locked. So I can't remember what I was looking for, and for the life of me, I don't even know who sent me. I can't remember. I went to take something in my box, and I think I left my school shoe outside, because that was the only place I could say I could have dropped it. I could have gotten lost. I didn't notice then that the school shoe was missing. No, like I think I dropped it outside, locked my box, went back to our office. So it was time for check-in here. And when you check-in, basically means they'll check everything you're supposed to bring to school: your bed sheets, your houseware, your mockswear, cutlery, plates, everything like that. The ones you don't have, they would ask you to buy. So they give you a list here of what you're supposed to bring, so you already know. So when it was time for checking, they were already checking everything. Okay, they asked for my school uniform. I said they haven't given me yet that. They said my size is not available. that I have to like come back. I have to like come back. They've already taken my, okay, they said that one. Okay, your school shoe. I said my school shoe is in my box now. They said I should bring it out. I saw I no find school shoe. That was how I could not find the school shoe. I was like, eh? Like, and the thing is, I already used marker to write name on all my stuff. I already wrote a little seminar on it. That it's kiniko. So, bring out your school shoe. I could not bring out school shoe. I said, voila, today by you. So I could not bring out my school shoe. And I was like, I put it right there. I was just arguing with people like, I put it right there. Kiniko. And you know, at that moment, I was even supposed to find out to go. That I was still arguing. I had this strong head that no, it was right there. Kiniko. They say, hey, that's how they said. Since that couldn't find it, they've stolen the school shoe. When very first day, I don't have uniform. I don't have school shoe. Am I going to be wearing my housewear and slippers to class? And the store was already closed. I could not get another one. I was like, hey, I was even scared that okay, maybe they will say they are not checking me because of school shoe again. But my guardian shall pleaded with them that okay, they should not worry that comes Monday. I think I resumed. Was it Wednesday? Yes, I resumed on Wednesday. So the following day, she was going to try and get me a new school shoe or call my dad like they've stolen my school shoe. Because it was so funny. How could I get to school the very first day and my school shoe was gone just like that? Hey, I was already in a bad mood because of that already. Then after the checking in, we went to my hostel. If you're an FGCIK student, our hostel was the new, I think the new boys hostel. It was just very, very far. I was like, why are we living inside bush? Because fine, I've been to my hometown, I've seen quite bush, but this one was because our hostel was like in a bush here and next to the staff hotel. So when we were going, I had to trek. I was like, hey, where are we going to buy? As soon as I got to the hostel, the very first thing I saw was a naked lady. Like, I was like, ha! And like, it was very, very random. Everybody was, and I think when we check in together, like all new students, so they brought all of us in together. So like seniors were like clamoring and everything, and we were the first set of GSS1 after a long while. So there were a lot of seniors. Like, oh, this thing. What my friend I was talking about, I just remember that. I can remember really like she just busted out crying. Like I just looked at my friend. Hey, what was going on? They're like they wanted to pick her for their school daughters and doing that she will be my school daughter. That's how the crying I got worse again. Me, I can't even remember my story. I think I couldn't even get the school mother very fast until I can't remember how I shall have met my school mother. I think it was a space that was left or something until I shall met. I shall later got somebody to the school mother. Is basically how they pick school daughter and school mother then was, excuse me, how they pick school mother and school daughter then was a senior always had a it's bunk bed, so the senior is always sleeping below and they have a space above them. So once you are sleeping on top of the person's bunk, you are the person's school daughter. So I had got my school daughter and they said I was just sleeping. I was in which land did I enter? Because I've never been to an hostel. I don't think I've even been to a camp that I've seen people sleeping on bunk's bed and everything like that. So I was just looking. I was, where am I again? Kiniko. That I was already baffled about my school should getting lost. So my school mother, we dragged my load in. They put my mattress on top of our bed and everything. So she was just talking to me, say, how are you? People are not coming to ask, what's your name? Kiniko. I was like, God. It's as if you went to another land and you're this tiny fellow that people can. And for me to be tiny, I was in my secondary school, I was one of the tallest. So I was not seeing people that, and these were even seniors. So I was not seeing people. My primary school, I think we were just like maybe 15 or 20 in a class. And now I've never got into class yet too. And now seeing plenty people in those days. The very first thing I was like, hey. What's all this? So seeing that many people, I was like, which land have I entered? What's going on? So yeah, and for the fact that we were the first GS1, we didn't have GS2, we didn't have GS3, and I think we didn't have, I think we had SS2. So they took just GS1 and SS1 new intake. So we were like the babies, they're just pampering us. Now to my first day of class, when I entered, and I was in GS1A. So, and I resumed late. So, you know the new kid syndrome that I already seen everybody in uniform. Number one, you don't have uniform. I don't have school shoe. I wore slippers and my houseware to class that day. So, it was just very bad. Teachers were just calling me that, oh, you're a new student. Can you go? Yeah, listen, where's your school shoe? Where's your uniform? Like, the very first week, I was just answering questions of, I haven't collected it. They stole my school shoe. I haven't collected it. They stole my school shoe. People were like, very first day, they stole your school shoe. What I saw again that amazed me was, like I said earlier, I was like the tallest, one of the tallest in my class in primary school. So when I entered my class in the very first day of school, and I saw someone like twice my height, I was like, I'm going to be bullied. And because my brother had already said some stories of how they were bullied in his, in his school, I was like, hey, these people are going to bully me. Me that have mouth. These people are going to bully me. And now, the very first week, and as I resumed late, I borrowed people's notes, and I lost the tall girl's note. And it was basic technology's notes. And basic technology, I can't remember the name of that lady, that woman. But this woman takes her notes, she carries it on her head. So me losing that girl's notes, she was just screaming on my head. And that was where my very first tears in secondary school came. Like, I didn't cry the first day, I didn't cry. I think I cried on the Friday of my very first week in school. That when she was screaming and shouting out, I cried on the very Friday that I want to go back to my house. That was all this thing. Why this girl shouted at me? Something. I can't remember how the situation of the notes went, but I think it was my school mother that borrowed somebody's notes and rewrote it for me and gave her the notes. So yeah, that was how my crazy first day in secondary school and first day in like school went, and it was very. I just can't believe that. If I tell people story that my school shoe got stolen my very first day of school. Now imagine that they already told me at home that don't let any of your things get lost, keep your stuff well and everything. I'm now calling and telling them that, oh my god, is calling and telling them that I lost my school shoe like the day I resumed. What does that say about me? It was not even funny. So my daddy was just like, how come? My daddy was just, I felt they didn't really shout at me because they were like, it was an honest mistake which anyone could have made and everything like that, because it was very, very baffling that I put it there. I was just telling them that I put it right there. I put it in my box after the road name money. I put it in my box after the road name money. So how could it have been stolen? Since that day, I think that was what made me wise up. Like, none of my things got missing. Like till I left. Not like till I left, but that throughout my GSS1, I don't think it's based on only me. I think it's thanks to my school mother too. But none of my things got missing throughout that GSS1 because I was very very cautious that, hey, me that they stole my school shoe, I don't have to go home and tell them that I've lost another thing again. Everybody would, hey, nah, not going to happen at all. So I was very cautious. If I dry my clothes like this, like I used to time it. I don't time it, but like I used to already know that, okay, let me go and check. It's supposed to be dry now, because man, people are not smiling. And that's considering the fact that it was only us that was GSS there, so we were the only ones wearing pinafore. So we're stealing the clothes. They give everybody clothes though. Well, it was rad. That year was just like very nice. And wow. And later on, I didn't even you would have thought the way my school shoe got stolen that very first day of school, I would have been someone that would be losing things and everything like that. I think that was the only thing that got me in my very first year. So and that is how the story of my very first day in school. If you guys like enjoyed this my very first day in secondary school story time, let me know if you would like me to do my boarding house experience video for you guys in the comment section. So if you are still here up to now, thank you very much for sticking with me and everything else. Please don't forget to subscribe. Some of you all have been watching my videos and not subscribing, so ejo to your long, let me beg you people in Yoruba, English and out, I think Igbo and Hausa, ejo biko don't Allah, please subscribe and like, because I'm telling people the meaning of that. Like, if you if you click on the like button, more people will be able to see my videos, and you will be able to recommend more people to see my video as it's interpreted that you guys enjoyed the video. Please, let's get this video to at least 100 likes and 50 comments. 100 likes and 50 comments. So please guys, thank you very much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.